A 70-year-old retired engineer from Rohini, Delhi was scammed of over rupees 10 crores by fraudsters posing as authorities. They convinced him he was involved in illegal activity and manipulated him into transferring money under the threat of arrest. After the continuous attack by the militant towards farmers who have been harvesting the crops from the paddy field, which resulted to the death of one woman and several others injured, security has been tightened by deploying 133 CRPF and the police team. In Banaras, preparations for the grand celebration of Dev Deepavali are now complete. The iconic ghats along the river have been beautifully decorated with vibrant lights, creating a mesmerizing sight. Namo Ghat in particular has been adorned with grand decorations, adding to the festive spirit. Dev Deepavali, also known as the Diwali of the gods, will be celebrated today. The entire city is set to glow with diyas and lights, attracting thousands of devotees. The toxic smog, which continues to grip Lahore and other parts of Pakistan, has worsened, with the city reporting over 15,000 cases, also leading with patients suffering from dry cough, breathing difficulties, pneumonia and chest infections. India's ambassador to the US, Vinay Mohan Quatra, met several top US leaders. Quatra met Congresswoman Deborah Ross, Congressman Andy Barr and Ricky McCormick, as well as Indian Congressman Ami Bera, Rokhanna, Shri Thanedar and Raja Krishnamurthy. US President-elect Donald Trump has chosen Todd Bianchi, an attorney who led the legal team that defended the Republican at his Hashmoney criminal trial, to serve as the second highest ranking Justice Department official. If confirmed as Deputy Attorney General by the Republican-led Senate, Blanche would manage the day-to-day operations of the sprawling Justice Department, which Trump has vowed to radically overhaul. Now, the US believes Israel will continue improving humanitarian aid to Gaza, and the Biden administration has not found Israel in violation of US law regarding aid efforts. Consequently, Pentagon said that the US will not limit arms transfers to Israel as previously threatened. Meanwhile, for Ukraine, the Biden administration plans to expedite $7.1 billion in aid before the end of Biden's term. This includes $4.3 billion from the 2024 supplemental fund, $2.8 billion in savings from recalculated weapons costs, and an additional $2.2 billion for long-term weapon contracts. Pentagon said that the goal is to ensure all funds are allocated before President-elect Donald Trump is sworn in. US President Joe Biden, Japanese Prime Minister and South Korean President, will hold a trilateral summit on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation in Peru to discuss North Korean provocations in Russia. Now, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that the upcoming trilateral summit will be a chance for the three countries to make sure they're on the same page. Chinese President Xi Jinping inaugurated Latin America's first Beijing-funded port in Chancay, a symbol of the Asian powers' growing super influence on the continent as it prepares to face off with the new Donald Trump administration. The $3.5 billion complex is meant to serve as a hub for Chinese trade as the country is under threat of major tariff hikes once Trump re-enters the White House for a second time. Hundreds of Peruvians protested in Lima against the government's failure to address rising crime. As global leaders arrived for the APEC forum, demonstrators also condemned the police violence that killed 60 civilians. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has ordered the mass production of suicide attack drones after he witnessed a test of the weapon system a day earlier. Kim oversaw the test of drones designed to hit both land and sea targets produced by North Korea's unmanned aerial technology complex. Firefighters in Kentucky's largest city rescued a person trapped under rubble in an operation. Now, officials said that the construction worker fell into a void and some debris fell on top of him while working at the site of a former corrections building that is being demolished to make way for a medical campus. In a case that has shocked the dented domestic support for leftist President Gabriel Boric, a former senior official in Child's government was arrested on suspicion of rape. In terms of the fact that a key role in strategizing the country's fight against a rise in organized crime, faces accusations of raping a 32-year-old female. UK Chancellor announced a shake-up on pension scheme and maiden speech at Mansion House in London. British Treasury Chief Rachel Reeves announced plans to merge dozens of pension funds with the aim of unlocking tens of thousands of opportunities. New Zealand's parliament was brought to a temporary halt by MPs performing a haka amid anger over a controversial bill seeking to reinterpret the country's founding treaty with Maori people. Opposition party MP Hannah Rawiti Maipi Clark began the traditional ceremonial group dance after being asked whether her party supported the bill. BCCI in the world of cricket. Team India faces South Africa tonight in a highly anticipated series decider. With a 2-1 lead under their belt, the men in blue will be looking to wrap up the 4-match T20 series with a win tonight. England cricket, meanwhile, a series win over West Indies with a narrow final over win in their third T20 at St. Lucia, chasing a humble total of 145 runs. Dave Livingstone and Sam Curran played a pivotal innings to guide the Three Lions to a 3-wicket win. Legendary Kiwi pacer Tim Southee will retire from Test cricket after the Test series against England in December. However, the New Zealand Cricket Board has confirmed Tim Southee may still play in the next year's World Test Championship final, and the Black Caps end up, of course, qualifying. Over in football, England eased past host Greece 3-0 in the Nations League match last night. The victory takes the Three Lions top of their group and are heading into the last match day against Ireland. And meanwhile, Sandro Tonali's first half strike fired Italy into the Nations League quarter-finals with a 1-0 win over Belgium in Brussels. Belgium looked sharper in the second 45. However, the Italian defence strong to take home a clean sheet on the night. And a Lionel Messi-led Argentina suffered a shocking 2-1 defeat in Paraguay in a crucial World Cup qualifier match. Despite the world champions taking a 1-0 lead in the 11th minute, the home side showed great character to register a comeback win for the visitors.